Hi, my name is Caesar and welcome to Tips for Landlords and Property Managers brought to you by fastevict.com Law Group. Hey there, thanks for joining us for another Tips for Landlords and Property Managers video. On this episode, we'll go over some key components and important takeaways from AB 3088. Remember, the content of the following video is not to be considered legal advice. As you may already know, AB 3088 is also known as the Tenant, Homeowner, and Small Landlord Relief and Stabilization Act of 2020. The main purpose of the act is to provide eviction protections to tenants who have not been able to pay their rent due to monetary setbacks caused by COVID-19. The AB 3088 eviction protections can be split into two categories, which are essentially timeframes. Each timeframe has certain requirements the tenant must meet to be protected. Keep in mind that AB 3088 protects tenants from eviction due to failure to pay their rent. If you're looking to evict for other reasons, such as breach of contract, contact your legal counsel. The first time frame we'll talk about is rent due between March 1st, 2020 through August 31st, 2020. If the tenant provides their landlord with a declaration explaining that they couldn't pay rent due to financial hardship caused by COVID-19, landlords cannot evict their tenants for non-payment of rent or any other charges stemming from non-payment of rent. If you have high-income tenants, those who earn more than $100K a year, they may need to provide documentation to support their declaration. Other tenants need just to provide the declaration. This doesn't mean rent is forgiven. We'll go over the specifics on how collecting on this rent will work, but for now, I will say that this rent can be collected through small claims court as of March 1st, 2021. The second time frame is rent due between September 1st, 2020 through January 31st, 2021. A tenant is granted protections from eviction under AB 3088 if they meet both of the following requirements. 1. They provide their landlord with a declaration explaining that they couldn't pay rent due to financial hardship caused by COVID-19. And 2. They pay at least 25% of their rent due from September 1st, 2020 through January 1st, 2021, before January 31st, 2021. The same requirements for high-income tenants may apply. Again, this does not forgive the tenant from paying the other 75% of the rent owed. Just like in the first time frame, all rent owed could be collected by landlords as of March 1st, 2021 through small claims. It's important to keep in mind that the tenant is still responsible for paying 25% of their rent for each of the months in the second time frame, but it isn't technically due until January 31st, 2021. Landlords are also required to provide their tenants with information regarding their protections under AB 3088 before September 1st, 2020. If you haven't done so yet, we recommend you do it now. Don't forget your declaration of service. Another change AB 3088 brings us is the 15-day notice to pay rent or quit. This notice should be provided to tenants who fail to provide their declaration or 25% payment of rent, or both. Landlords should provide one for each month they fail to do so. The 15 days do not include weekends or holidays. Remember, 15-day notices are only used for money situations, such as failure to pay rent, late rent fees, etc. Don't forget your declaration of service. As of the recording of this video, unlawful detainer actions for non-payment of rent or other monetary issues can be filed as of October 5th, 2020. Please talk to your legal counsel for more information. The most common question we get is, when can I evict my tenant? The short answer is, you cannot evict a tenant who has suffered COVID-19 related financial hardships for non-payment of rent or other fees that are due between September 1st, 2020 through January 31st, 2021 until February 1st, 2021. If you feel like your case doesn't meet this specific criteria, please contact us for a free consultation. You can find a link to a fantastic COVID-19 eviction flow chart that we have created for you in the description box of this video, along with a link to the original article with additional information. We understand these are frustrating times for landlords. We encourage you to document as much as possible. Keep payment and non-payment of rent records. Keep track of late rent fees, copies of utility bills that weren't paid, etc. Nobody quite knows how this is going to play out after January 31st, 2021, so prepare for the unknown. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you have any questions, please contact us for a free consultation. If you found this video useful, please like, share, and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one.